What's up, guys? Let's talk about having your picture taken. So if you're anything like me and you have one of these, you take innumerable pictures every day. I take dozens of photographs on any given day of friends and family, places that I go, food that I eat, beers that I drink, and of myself. I think most of us at this point have succumbed to the selfie curse, the selfie scourge, the selfie plague. You guys know the point of this. It's to look cool. It's to look handsome or pretty or casual. Like, you just don't care. But of course, we do care. I think almost all of us care. With the exception of like the coolest people in the world, we all want to look our best. We want to project ourselves as good looking and smart and successful and carefree. The only problem with all of that is that a lot of the time we aren't any of those things. In going through and untagging photographs of yourself where you look weird, or posting pictures only where you look handsome, or in my case, generally avoiding showing you anything below my shoulders so you don't see that I've gained a little bit of weight from all the beverages that I consume. We all have our little tips and tricks. So what happens when you sit down in front of a photographer, he takes pictures on film, and he shows them to you? Let's talk about it. So I'm sure you guys are familiar with the process of taking a selfie. You know, you take one. No, I don't like the way that looks. Hang on, maybe I'll put my face like this. That's cool, that's a little bit blurry. Hang on, maybe I'll do the old, Never do that. Don't ever do that. Don't do that. It's a bad photograph. Don't do that. I've taken lots of portraits. When I wanted to learn how to do photography, I set up a little model mayhem profile, totally normal, not creepy at all site. And with my Canon, I don't even remember what it was. It was a crop sensor Canon, T2i. And with my Canon T2i, I set about trying to take portraits of pretty girls to build out a portfolio. It really happened like a decade ago. I've taken tons and tons of portraits, and having my picture taken really put the responses I get from people into context. I've heard so many times, no, this is a beautiful photograph. I just don't like the way I look in it. And I'm always like, don't be silly. You look great. You know, you always feel that way. But now, being the subject, it's not silly. It's reasonable. We don't look the way we envision ourselves. None of us do. When you look in the mirror, what you are seeing is different from what other people see when they look at you. And that's a lot to take in, I think. So about a month ago, my friend Hans, who has been in videos on this channel in the past, brought over his Pentax 6.7 and an 8x10 large format camera to take my picture. It was actually my request. I asked him to photograph me. I had wanted to get portraits of myself done, and I had wanted to make it into a video for a long time now. So we set up in my garage. He had a really nice lighting setup. We set everything up. He told me to wear a button-down shirt despite my concern that it was not as slimming as, I don't know, a black X-Files t-shirt. And we set up a little stool in the garage, and he took my picture with a backdrop. So what I'd like to do is share some of the video that I took that night, share the photos that Hans took, and talk about what I think of them and what I think that says about me and about the way that we attempt to present ourselves online in the year of our Lord, 2021. Let's go do that. Hang on, What is this light?
So this is the Godox something.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's just like
That's cool.
the Godox SZ150R.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, but it's like a zoom, and it's also an RGB. So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, so you can change
Oh my goodness gracious.
your colors, which I thought would be really cool once it turns nighttime. To do like, I have some Cinestill, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to do like some kind of funky
Tungsten balance.
something. Yeah,
I got some Cinestill upstairs actually. Some 120. You want to use it?
kind of like right here for me.
Right here?
Yep.
This is my good side. I don't really have a good side, but if I did, I imagine it would be
It would
this.
be that side? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this shit.
Probably just make it auto ISO. Except for my neighbors next door are like very nice. I don't.
I'm sure they are very nice. I know you did.
I don't want to denigrate. I don't want to denigrate anybody here. There's the guy who's around the corner. Uses his garage to go in and out of the apartment, and it's directly downstairs from our guest room, which is where I work out of.
Okay.
So like, the constant opening and closing of the garage drives me crazy. But other than him, I have no quarrel with anyone here.
I'm sure they're very nice. So I had one last shot on a old roll of Acros.
Oh, word. Is it the old Acros or the new Acros?
I say old roll like a week ago.
I have some film in the RB67.
No tolerance anymore. Like it's really kind of sad actually.
So what am I doing here?
All right, so you're gonna be looking right here, just how you were before.
Just
like that. Yep.
But should I do anything?
Yeah, not for this one.
I hate it.
You're good. You're good. That's perfect. Just like that. God, can you do something? I mean, because geez. Okay.
Fucking A, man.
Sorry. Just start loosening up a little bit. You're fine. Don't worry about
I can't loosen up. I drank 4 beers, dude. I don't know what else to do.
That works.
Mine the right
Just fine.
spot?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, I like this. All right, here we go. All right, here
What
we
should
go.
I do with my body?
Yeah, put your hands on your hips for me. I know it's kind of close. Yeah, in your pockets, that's fine. Yeah. Don't worry, I can't see your hips anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, good. I actually like that. Like looking down, just like that. That is perfection. Perfect. All right, look at that. You ripped the Band-Aid off. You're done. You're done. Go. Awesome. That looks good. Put your hands behind your neck, just like this. Yeah.
So you can see my. Do I have pit stains? No.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, good. And then remember that pose where you just were, not pose, but you were facing that way? Go ahead and turn your body to face this whole thing, just like that. That's perfect. Good. Just like that. That's awesome. 2.
Getting all left side. I feel this is the better side.
Oh, that's the better side? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know, dude.
So good. Go ahead and put your hands in your pockets for me. That's perfect. That is fantastic. Here we go. And 1. Chin up just a little bit. 1, 2, and... Awesome, man. You're doing great.
Fuck you.
You can have grab the beer if you want. It makes you feel better. You just look that way. There you go. That's perfect. Good. And now just your eyes to me. Perfect. Now look back that way again. Good. Perfect.
Oh, we're having fun.
You're doing great. All right, where's that stool that you were talking about? Or was that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. No, it's good. Take a sip. That's good. That's fine. Perfect. Good. And now keep your head exactly where it is and just your eyes to me. Nope. Keep your head exactly where it is. Yep. Perfect. Just like that. Just like that. Lower the beer just a little bit. A little bit more. Perfect. Now give me just a little smile. Like impossible. Can't do just a little smile. Can't do
This
it.
is wild, man.
Different, huh?
Yeah, I'm honestly not built for it, but that's okay.
Look right here for me. That's perfect. Look back at me. Tell me, Hans, I fucking hate you for taking my picture.
I don't want my picture taken. I asked you to do
It's
this.
true. I forgot about that. I did forget about that.
I just it's just that maybe this is why I never had it done, man. It's much easier when you're in the position taking the picture, I think. At least for me. It's rough. It's rough. Getting your picture took. So are they good photographs? Yes. They're awesome. They're really, really high quality photos. Hans is a super, super talented photographer. He's a better portrait photographer than I will ever be in my life. And he's constantly working with new mediums, new stuff. If you don't follow him on social media, I would urge you. I'll share his stuff down below, but please follow him on Instagram, check his website out. He does make YouTube videos occasionally. Super, super talented, super cool guy. So yes, really good photographs. What I found though is that I don't think I look good in them. And that's not his fault. They are what I really look like. Those pictures that Hans took on film are what I really look like, for better or for worse, without the benefit of post-processing and portrait filters and Snapchat filters and all that shenanigans. They're photographs of me, and they are an accurate representation of what Erik Wahlstrom, a 38-year-old man, looks like in portraits. And I think that's really valuable. So I'm not necessarily suggesting that you need to go get your portrait taken, but I do think it's a good way to remember that this version of ourselves that we create and curate and parcel out onto the internet for other people to consume, that's not real. That's not real. And those photographs, those flaws that I see in them, those are real. Those exist. And if I don't want to be as fat as I look in those pictures, maybe I should start doing more cardio. Just food for thought. Have you guys had your portrait taken? Did you find it easy? Did you find it hard? Did it terrify you? Did it feel good? I mean, I don't know. I'm really interested in hearing what you think, because it's one thing to take someone's picture. It's something else entirely to have your picture taken and to see yourself as they perceived you with their camera. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Thank you so much. I want to send a special thank you out to my Patreon supporters. Yes, there are still some of you guys. I do charge only by video, so if I disappear into the ether, as is often my want, you're not paying monthly for someone who's not producing anything. But if you like this video, of course, like, comment, subscribe, leave a wonderful comment down below. Tell me that I suck or whatever. I don't know. Thank you so much, guys. You're all the best. I 100% mean that. You are the best. Until next time, stay safe.